Da-da-da, the magical fridge. Chemical police, don't fucking come for me. Honestly, it's probably expired, so. It's so fucking good. It's pretty much a typical bodybuilder fridge. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is AnnMarie Lawrence. I'm an IFBB pro. And this is my Road to Olympia series. So excited to have you here. Leo, you want to say hi to the people of YouTube? Stretching, such a sweet little boy, thank you. Oh, hi Marley, being so jealous. But today's episode is all about food. I'm going to show you guys what is inside my fridge. It's not anything really that special, but a lot of people always want to know, what do you eat? What's inside your fridge? What does that look like? And I'm gonna give you guys a rundown. So let's go ahead and dive in. Da-da-da, the magical fridge. Not really, but I'm gonna go through all of this. And unfortunately, these doors suck at staying open. Like I try to open it and then it just kinda closes itself. This one stays, this one not so much. So we're gonna do the best with what we got. So let's start in these beautiful drawers. So I have a couple fresh veggies in here. I normally always keep some sort of fresh veggies. So I have asparagus and I have broccoli. The reason that I chose these vegetables is because I plan out my dinners for the entire week, so I know when I go to the grocery store exactly what I'm gonna get. And then of course some lettuce for salads. Going over into this one, I have more lettuce, I have some fresh lemons and limes for cooking and water and all that good stuff. I have some fresh tomatoes and these beautiful cucumbers. I don't know if it's just me, but these English cucumbers, the mini ones, are so much better than normal cucumbers. They taste like sweeter. And then I have avocados. Life hack, if you put avocados in the fridge, they last longer, so that's a really cool life hack. And these are like, they've been in my fridge for like 2 weeks and they're still super hard. And when you know that you're gonna have one, just set it out on the counter and in about like 2 days it'll be ready. So that's all the fresh things. I always have almond milk for different things like either coffee creamer or fruit smoothies and stuff like that. This is great just to have in your fridge. And then I have zero sugar coffee creamer. Chemical police, don't fucking come for me, but the macros on this are insane. 20 calories per tablespoon, too fat. Well, let me see where the carbs are. Not even 1 carb and 0 protein. So this is super good coffee creamer. Absolutely love it. Then I always keep kombucha in this fridge. I have another fridge that's literally dedicated to drinks, but this is the one I've been currently drinking, and I just pour some of it into a glass every time. And just so you guys know, my fridge hates being open, so every couple seconds it's gonna beep. But I pour half of it or like a third of it into a wine glass so I feel nice and fancy, and then I just drink it over the week. So I always have pre-made stuff ready to roll. Rice, chicken, just baked chicken, and then I have shredded chicken here. I always have something ready to go, a protein source, a carb source, so I don't have to stress about it. And coming up here, we have eggs. Ignore the random things in the back. We have eggs. We have yogurt, as always. I love these Light and Fit yogurts. They're 80 calories and 12 grams of protein. The macros are awesome. So what I've been doing is for a snack, I will have yogurt twice a day. So midday, I'll do half of one of these mixed with 0% Phi-A because the macros on this are incredible. 90 calories, 0 fat, 5 carb, 18 protein. So I get more protein with this, and then I get to mix in a little bit of flavor. So I've been doing half of this and like 150 to 200 grams of this, depending upon what my macros allot for. That way I get more protein in it. So I always have yogurt. I always have fresh stuff like fresh lemons for water, like we talked about before, garlic for cooking, tomatoes for salads, jalapenos for tacos, salads, all that good stuff. And then coming up here, I always have fresh parsley and cilantro, things for tacos, cooking, all that good stuff. I always have the egg whites for breakfast. I have these random sauces that, I mean, it's just random sauces. This is like my favorite barbecue sauce, but I have more barbecue sauce back here. Random dressings back there. Random pasta sauce with super good macros. This is my favorite brand of pasta sauce, whether it's the red or the white. It has the absolute best macros. And then all my pickled stuff. I don't know if it's just me. I'm obsessed with pickled stuff, pickled jalapenos, banana peppers, pepperoncinis, the whole nine. I'm obsessed. And then just random sauces. Over here, I have an entire thing full of and dedicated to hot sauce because I'm addicted to hot sauce. So these are all my hot sauces. Coming down here, obviously spray butter. I always have spray butter ready to roll. And these are just random sauces that I use on a regular basis. There's ketchup back there, hot sauce, taco sauce, all that good stuff. And if you come over here, we got mustards, we have salad dressing. I mean, it's just so random. I've been craving chocolate milk, so I bought this almond chocolate milk, nut pods for creamer, another creamer that my husband uses, and frickin' sweet vermouth for Manhattans that I haven't had in probably like 2 years, but it's in here because it needs to be refrigerated. So that's inside this portion of the fridge. Now let's go down here. This is like the deli section-ish. So I always have different cheeses. Most of the time I will buy the reduced fat cheese. The macros are just so much better. I have a ton of different types of shredded cheese right here for cooking and different recipes. I always like, when I chop stuff up, like onions, tomatoes, avocado, frickin' sweet potato, I just throw it in a bag, and then when I go to eat it again, at least I have extra left over. I love these little guacamoles. The macros on them are super, super good. Only 100 calories per guac pack, so I have 2 of those. This is not mine. This is for my husband, but I mean, I wonder what the macros are on this. Let's see. Oh, what are the macros? Actually, the macros on this are pretty good, but I'm not really interested in this. I'd rather make my own, which I already have in there. These are my absolute favorite tortillas, carb balance. The macros are awesome, 70 calories, 3 fat, 19 carb, and 5 protein. I always have these, so I'm ready to make literally any sort of Mexican dish humanly possible at all times. I always have light sour cream. The macros on light sour cream are freaking awesome. 2.5 fat, 1 carb, and 2 protein. So I always have this ready to roll. I always have some sort of taco seasoning. I think I had another one at the top of the fridge too, just to cook with and stuff like that. My probiotic, my husband's probiotic, more random cheese. I can't believe it's not butter. The light version, I know you guys are gonna crucify me, but if I need butter, this is what I use. I don't use real butter just because the macros suck, but these are good. This is like the only good macros for butter I've ever found in my entire life, so love that, super good. This is my husband's. This was for a recipe that I made. I think it's ricotta cheese, and honestly, it's probably expired, so. Are you expired, sir? All right, you're expired. Goodbye. Not even gonna open it and look. I have gorgonzola cheese, which I rarely use, but I do have it just in case for salads and stuff. And then chocolate chips, just to have for anything. Then let's go in my freezer. Da-da, na-na-na-na-na. Let's start up here with the good stuff. So I love these. These are incredible. 90 calories for one of these brownie cookie dough Enlighten light ice cream sickles. I love them. They're super good. These are also a really good option if you want something sweet. They're the Weight Watchers chocolate fudge bars. I like those. I also really like these Outshine bars. They're not as good as these two, but they're still pretty good. The calories and macros are pretty good. I think they're about the same as these two. If I had to choose one out of these, I would choose this one. Super good. This is my all-time favorite ever in life. It's from a brand called Frozen Farmer. And really quick backstory, what they do is they're a farm that gives different fruits to the grocery store, but if the fruit physically is ugly, like there's nothing wrong with it, it's just not appealing, they're supposed to throw it away. But what they did instead to not waste food is they created sherbet with it. So this is my favorite sherbet ever. I love this. The entire pint is 270 calories, and when I tell you this actually tastes like frickin' an orange creamsicle, like I'm dead. It's so fucking good. I am deceased. I would eat this every day if I could, but I don't have that many carbs right now. Then I always have frozen fruit, since this entire side is frozen fruit, because I love making smoothie bowls. I love making smoothies, And yeah, so I always have frozen fruit. And this whole side is meat. So chicken, shrimp, tuna. There's some beef down there. And that's it. That's inside of my fridge. So as you can see, it's pretty much a typical bodybuilder fridge. Protein, yogurt, carb sources, fresh stuff, fresh food, and that's the jam. There's not really much interesting about it, but a lot of people want to see it, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick little tour of what are my staples in my fridge. Thanks for watching this video. Super excited to have you guys here. We have a ton of really fun stuff coming up. We have some physique updates coming up. I have shows coming up, so don't forget to subscribe. Click on that little bell so you never miss a fit tip from me again. You never miss a video update like this again. And I'll see you guys on the next one.